Welcome to Paspartoo, the Ticiservice application that brings access management to the next level. With Paspartoo, you can grant, monitor, and control access to your facilities in a secure and flexible way. When you open Paspartoo, you're welcomed by a clean and intuitive main menu. Here you'll find all the sections that make up the system: doors, door groups, scheduled access, locations, rooms, and statistics. Each one plays a key role in keeping your environment organized and secure. Let's start with doors. Here you can view all access points connected to your system. Every door is managed through a Keylite device, which ensures secure and encrypted communication between the hardware installed on-site and the Passpartoo platform. From this page, you can immediately see the door name, the assigned room and location, the network address, and the current status. When opening a door's details, you'll find all access rules associated with it, including who can enter and at what time. On the right, the real-time event log shows every interaction with the Keylite device: access granted, denied attempt, or opened remotely. This gives you a clear and immediate overview of everything happening at that specific access point. Now that we've seen how individual doors are managed, let's move to doors groups. Doors groups allow you to organize multiple doors under a single structure. This is ideal for areas where several access points share the same purpose, like all entrances of a building or all internal doors of a department. Instead of configuring each door separately, you can manage them together. Inside a group, you can select the doors that belong to it and define shared access rules that apply to all of them at once. This helps you save time and maintain consistent security across your entire environment. Next, let's take a look at groups. In Paspartoo, groups allow you to organize people into categories, such as employees, departments, or specific teams. Instead of assigning access rules to each person individually, you can manage permissions at group level, making the process faster and more consistent. When opening a group, you can define its settings and see all members included in it. This makes it easy to maintain large environments, ensuring that everyone in the same role automatically receives the right access without manual updates. Let's now move to scheduled access. Scheduled access allows you to define when people are allowed to enter. You can create different time profiles. For example, access only on weekdays, during office hours, or always active. These schedules can then be assigned to doors, groups, or individual users. When opening a schedule, you can view or adjust the allowed times for each day of the week. In this example, the schedule is active 24 hours a day, every day. And here is a weekly schedule with specific time ranges, such as morning and afternoon access across different days. These flexible options let you adapt Paspartoo to any working environment. Now that we've seen how schedules work, let's move on to locations. In Paspartoo, locations represent your physical sites, such as branches, offices, or entire buildings. Here you can define the address, the city, and all the details needed to keep your structure organized across multiple places. When you open a location, you can also upload a floor map. This map becomes extremely useful because all Keylite-managed doors inside this site will appear directly on it. With the appropriate permissions, an operator can open doors directly from the map, ensuring quicker and more intuitive supervision. Let's now move on to rooms. In Paspartoo, rooms represent the internal areas of your locations: offices, meeting rooms, laboratories, or any controlled space. If a room already exists in your all-for-one environment, it will automatically appear here as well. Otherwise, you can create and manage rooms directly from this section. When opening a room, you can define its basic information, such as the assigned location, floor number, and color. Once a room is created, it can then be linked to a Keylite device from the Doors section. If the room originates from All-for-One, Passpartoo also displays its booking-related settings, including policies, features, and participant limits. These values are shown for reference, while access control remains fully managed inside Passpartoo. Finally, let's explore the Statistics section. In Statistics, Passpartoo gives you full visibility over all access activity across your organization. You can choose a custom date range or quickly switch between predefined filters such as last week, last month, the last 3 months, or year to date. You can also drill down even further using advanced filters. You can focus on a specific user, a group, a department, a single door, or an entire door group, allowing you to analyze exactly the data you need. The dashboard includes several charts: accesses count by room, accesses count by location, accesses count by door, and granted versus denied events. These visual insights help you identify trends, usage patterns, and possible irregular activities at a glance.
Paspartoo was created to give you complete control over your spaces. Clear, secure, and always at your fingertips. Whether you manage a single office or multiple locations, Paspartoo adapts to your environment and grows with your needs. It brings simplicity to a process that is often complicated, allowing you to focus on what truly matters: